What up, Milton? Hello. How are you? I'm not gonna be long. This is a quick one. Hey, Rena. You say, we back. Yeah, we back, and I got a problem. I have a problem. I do. Hey, Harlem Love. We just back for a second, 'cause I can't hold this one here. As bad as I wanted to, I can't hold this one. Oh, hey, Muddy. I'll tell you what I got in 1 second. 1 second. I'll wait till it get about 20 in here. We're not getting no more than 30, so we'll wait for 20. We'll wait for 20, just so that at least 20 people can hear what I have to say, and then I will go. Good afternoon, lovable. Good afternoon. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're at 15. We're at 15 in here. Almost there. I'll wait till 20. Then I gotta say this, you guys. I really, really do. Like I say, ain't no feelings in this. Ain't no feelings in this game here, but when you recognize real, I think that it's appropriate to shout out real out there. And today I just so happen, which you guys can see, I think the link is at the top if you have not seen TBD's video. You guys click the video, give TBD her thumbs up. That is one video where she deserves to hit an algorithm off of YouTube. She deserves, if you ask me, to have that video to blow up and go epic. She's the one, if you ask me. I'll give you some of my reasons to why in a second. We're at 17, so I'm still going to give it a minute. I'll tell you guys what you have not seen about Texas Black Diamond. And I'm going to tell you what, if most of you guys are subscribed and checks out her videos, what you have seen about Texas Black Diamond. And since I've met Texas Black Diamond downtown Chicago for the Walk for Chaos, her and her family showed up. And ever since that day that I met Texas Black Diamond, I have to say, and the reason why I follow Texas Black Diamond, the reasons why I definitely enjoy sitting with Texas Black Diamond on her panel. I enjoy sitting in her commentary as a sub. Texas Black Diamond, to me, in my opinion, is the only one pretty much that's been consistent. Pretty much has been the only one out here in the sector that has not wavered on anything. She has been not just biased, she's been unbiased, she's been leveled all the way across the board. She has not got involved with anything that made her turn to where she started saying the I word. She has completely kept her commentary solely about vindicating and exposing a lot of things pertaining to Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. I know that there are others out there, including myself, but I would not at this point put myself on the level of where her humbleness is at for Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. She ain't wavering, you guys. It's all about Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly when it comes to Texas Black Diamond. I did not see Texas Black Diamond come out and be involved in anything negatively, helping anybody, or using the I word at all. I do not see her where her ego has gotten controllably over her at all. I just see her out here doing her best and her hardest and her damnness to get the information out about each and every last one of those charges. So when I clicked on her video, I saw where she was putting her commentary together where people can actually visualize the Rico Act, one of the big charges that's up against Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. Have I seen it out here? A little bit? Yeah. But can you understand it the way Texas Black Diamond put it down? In case you do not know what video I am talking about, I believe that I attached, if it's up there. Is it up there, Harlem? I think it's up there. Muddy, is the link up there for people to go and check that video out? Now, I was looking at her views on that video. The video that does an outstanding, thank you, boo, an outstanding, I mean, that video is above 100,000,000% visual for everyone to understand the people around Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly and the Rico. She is in, I think, 11 hours of that video. And this is how we are out here, and this is why it's like, it's, I find a word for it. Personal. Hello, Ivan. Hi, sweetheart. Where it becomes personal with people about who we like, who we can shit and giggle with, and totally miss the purpose of this fight. She's on the purpose of the fight. She goes over the indictment. She goes over the motions. And now she's at the level of where she can show everybody the visual part of each goddamn charge about Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. Everybody's not doing that. However, there is one person. But the information is so cluttered. It's so disarray to me. And that's my opinion. All I see with the other person's commentary, which can be very confusing to a lot of people, along with a lot of anger with the commentary. A lot of people can be confused about each charge with Mr. Kelly. The other blogger has a whole bunch of pictures and everything up, but there is pieces of the puzzles where it's selective off of Twitter or off of IG and paints this picture where it's like, huh? Like, where's the rest of the conversation? Kind of like that last motion that everybody saw that the prosecutors put in, and they just showed you partial of these text messages between the ladies when everybody, is probably at the point to know, okay, well, where's the rest of the messages? So it leaves you completely confused. So that's what I see with this other blogger that's out there, right? It's like a bunch of gibber josh. Texas Black Diamond literally posted up here in the R. Kelly sector a fantastic visual mini movie, mini like her own docu-series of exactly what the Rico is. What's so disappointing is because we all have catered in our own personal feelings about who we like, who's doing what, who's making us laugh, or who fight is the biggest and things like that, right? There's a whole lot of people out here would rather have that than, y'all know what? My damn, okay, hold on. Okay, I got it. Then the information, the most important information. She just exposed a lot of things, you guys. She really did. What I can't understand is if we can cater to the ones where we see the fighting going on, and the beef, and including me, myself, I'm not going to leave me out. And you could get a beef video or the eye videos, and the accolade videos that has absolutely nothing to do with the exposing and helping to vindicate messagely through message. We're here for nothing. We're here for no goddamn reason, and you ain't making nothing happen. We really not. But Texas Black Diamond, she's in the 11th hour of that video. And I shook my head on it because I can't understand how a shits and giggle video, or a beef video, or a repetitious video, I guess I would say, has more views than that. 11 hours. And that message that Texas Black Diamond put out, it also enlightens a person like myself that the people are not here for the real shit. We're not here for the real shit. That video in the 11th hour compared to other people's videos that I see that will reach 2,000, 3,000, or 20,000 or 30,000. That video should be somewhere damn near $5,000 or $6,000. I'll give you some examples, and this is no shade to these people, right? You'll have Tish Key come out, 15-minute video. Her videos will hit damn near 8,000 views. You will have, what's her name? Which is good content, but why isn't Texas Black Diamond video out there in that algorithm for that dope ass video? I can't understand that. So that tells me that this is also where it's a personal thing. Oh, well, I don't like her. She completely says that it's not about her. And I trust and I believe when she do say that. That's why when I made a choice to actually rock, and a lot of you guys know that I don't rock with a lot of people. When I say that it's toxic out here, it's toxic, but I moved over there to talk to Texas Black Diamond. There's nothing toxic about that girl. Nope. But all of the other people, yeah, they shit is skyrocketing out here, and I can't really understand that at all. Shit. I just don't get it. What is the purpose of being out here if people are surpassing? Wonderful. I mean, it was excellent to me. So I guess it'll be fair to say maybe it's not excellent to others. But when I say informative, when I say that it was precise to the point, when I say it was in order from the beginning to the end of her knowledge of what's going on, here's another reason why I say that she should be getting those views, because she told people in that video, hey, I used to promote, or I promote. She does promotion probably for the music industry. So she's literally showing and telling everybody how groupies can be, how the process may be when it comes to getting the tags to go backstage or up on the stage, and how it was about getting, verifying people accurate age, and she showed you video on how easy it is to get a fake ID, and so on and so forth, you guys. Hi, Trigger. But she can't with all of these people out here, because we all like to cater to who we cater to because we don't like this person. What we saying? Fuck the real information. Fuck the information that's about R. Kelly. Really? That's why I can't group and I can't click, because people out here really sees the wrong things, and they're out here really for the wrong reason. Everybody's going to have an agenda in this eventful roller coaster about Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. Texas Black Diamond. She doesn't have one. I'll tell you why. Again, she put her foot to the ground. She always tell everybody it's not about the cash apps or nothing like that. If you want to give, then you give to the channel. It helps her keep that channel going, just like with everybody else keeps the channels going. But I believe that she came for one reason and one reason only, and that was to put the accurate information together so that everybody can clearly understand each charge about Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. And inside of this chaos sector group over here, I'm going to have to say she is the only one. She has no eyes. She has no give it to me, or hit this or pay this. She doesn't have that. She has humbleness to her. She's deeply researching pretty good. She has accuracy from the beginning of this journey of these charges, working her way to the tail's end of it. Not only that, she's prepared to go back out there again. Pap is a little bit different when it comes to a lot of voices out here, and a lot of chiefs and a lot of Indians. Pap must see you doing some work. It's not always about the microphone and just the paperwork behind the scene. So the other blogger over there, I do see a lot of work being put out, but to me and in my opinion, it's too cluttered. People can't really understand and grasp hold because there's so much going on one page. Is the message identical? Has some similarity to it? It does. But I'm willing to bet a whole lot of people are still confused. Had that blogger broke it down independently with one person at a time and brought it in like a movie scene, how TBD just dropped that video, according to my screen, it says 11 hours ago. And if you're not understanding the Rico behind that video she dropped, you will forever be lost out here because you are catered to the wrong sauce. That's just my opinion. I don't usually come out, you know, to grab a coattail, step on nobody's feet or nothing like that, but sometimes you have to give credit when credit is due. I've seen, like I say, top quiche tea, 5-10 minute video on a little of nothing and sit there and get 6,000, 8,000 views. I've seen the blogger out there where everything is a cluster fuck, get damn near 3,000 to 6. I've seen Tracy Point where she kind of reads it to you and gives you her opinion on it. She's clocking 6,000 views, algorithm, getting a nice check for monetization. And you mean to tell me that Texas Black Diamond, with 11 hours in and giving everybody out here the visual image, she gave you guys a show. She gave you one hell of a fucking show. Her own goddamn mini docuseries. And the Kale sector can't click it and share it on your Facebook, on your IG, on your Twitter to get that damn video up to damn near 10,000. There was a 10,000 or even better views and click at the walk for Kales. Somebody got to make this shit make sense when her video was dope, y'all. And if anybody deserves the accolade this motherfucking week, TBD should be getting all the fucking shine for this week, last week. Because that video right there, that gave you guys all the details that you needed pertaining to that fucking Rico. Makes you want to say, but we can't knock off the because I like this person, I'm going to just hang over here. Keep hanging where you're hanging. And you're going to continue to stay lost in the sauce when you got somebody like TBD giving you a visual effect of the facts about Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly's life pertaining his Rico charge. Never do she say I. She showed up at the Walk for Kale. She put in work on that. Now she's headed over to New York to put in work for that. Everybody else has it on the screen, you know. Everybody else that I am aware of. This is just my factual opinion of what I've seen from the beginning. Have done some things where they had to change up some things, or there's been some wavery out here. There's been a lot of inconsistencies out here. There's been a whole lot of eyes out here that makes it personal within themselves and their channels. Texas Black Diamond hasn't done that. So I'm only on here to give her the due respect that she deserves. If I can click that button 3 trillion times, Texas Black Diamond, to get your video where it should be, and that's way up in the thousands, just off that one alone, I would do so. I'm going to sit here and give her all of the utmost respect, acknowledgement that she deserves. She deserves it. And that's just my opinion. Not a nail, another human on this Team Kale's sector this week She rocks. And it is sad that she do not have the backing. Sorry, it's just sad. It's really, really sad. Y'all share her video. If you haven't been over there, go watch her video and hit that damn like button. That's a video of many docuseries that has to get out there on social media. That one there deserves the accolades. She deserves the shout out, y'all. Because when you do something like that and a person knows that they're out here giving their damnness and giving their all, it makes a person strive and give you more. It makes them be better. It makes them dig more. It makes them know that there are people out here that's listening to her, that has her back on what she's saying. And the Team Kale sector, it's not doing it. Guys are not doing it. And that's just not fair. I can't call nothing on TBD that's been foul play. She's done her interviews with Pretty Much. She's got accused of having some things or dealings with that based off of her opinion. She sits here and she tells everybody. She does a thorough check on who she chooses to speak with. Whether they're calling in or if they are coming on her panel. For instance, the Don Russell. She told you she did a thorough check. But what blew everybody from there? It's nobody but Booker. Booker came out and put his story on it, on how he felt about what she was doing with Don Russell. Him not even knowing the fact of that, but quite a few people fell for that as well. Did I believe it? Hell fucking no. The only thing that I would believe about Bookham is if told everybody he put his shoes on two left feet. And I believe that he's capable of doing some shit like that. But that's just me. That's just me. But one thing that I know, two things for certain. When you do not show a blogger that they are doing outstanding work and they research actually means something, not only to themselves, but to you people out here, you're showing them that you don't care. You're showing them that you'd rather be over there watching the eyes and watching the they coming after me and watching the fuck you and the bitch this and the bitch that, and I do it too, but I would prefer for you guys to tune in to TBD before you guys sit there and watch me with the fuck you bitch. I really would. This girl sitting over there with under 1,000 views on one of the most remarkable visual mini docuseries and painting out the Rico Act. And you mean to tell me that this sector couldn't get that girl up to 3,000? But you could have Tracy Point and Tish Key, a prima donna, and what's the damn Tosh K, and Buckham, and all of these people can hit 3,000 on the fucking view, and the fucking image, the visual about the fucking Rico Act that she put up, and she's not at even a fucking 1,000. Not you people in here, but I'm gonna say people in general is pathetic. Pathetic. The heads are in the wrong places. How? How many times are you gonna 3,000 a repetitious video? How many times are you gonna 3,000 the views on a bitch, the bitch, and the bitch, the bitch? She deserves this fucking week, the whole fucking week, because that's what that video was worth. That video was so goddamn precise for people that do not understand what a RICO Act is or what it looks like. When I say she put it down, you take notes to that, it shouldn't be no more questions about R. Kelly's Rico act out here. It really shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. Should be follows up on it, jump off of hers, and make it even more accurate. 11 hours in. And for someone to have taken the time out to show you how groupies can be and all of that stuff, show you how fake IDs are made up and how all of these things were used against Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. 11 hours in, and her video is still sitting under 1,000. I don't understand that. I just, I couldn't understand that. That one there, and a lot of stuff don't usually touch me because I don't have feelings and stuff like that. But that one there, it kind of made me scratch my head, y'all. Fuck are people out here for? For what? Fuck are people out here for? I don't understand that. I don't understand this shit. That was a real video. That was a real video. That was some real information. Do I have and would like to speak to TBD and a lot of people, because right now we got one part of the sector out here where we got to save our men, right? And that's a fact. But the only way to save our men, then we have the other sector over there with TBD, and I have to lean towards a little bit of TBD, is the women. Let's save your women. How do we do that when the whole fucking systematic world of sex is corrupted? It's used dirty. We fix that. As fucking parents, we have these children. Most of the parents will send their kids out there, especially if there's no money coming in and the rent's got to be paid and this got to be paid and this got to be paid, and your child is rocking with a banging body and can get over there to LA or Atlanta or whatever and get close to a freaking movie star or a rapper or an R&B singer or whatever to do what they got to do to get a bag. How can we stop that? How do we attack the clothing industry where all they making is one piece of clothing where it allows all of the breasts and the cooter-rooters to be out to entice men? How can we stop that? Ain't no stopping it, because it's all about the dollar bill. It's the teaching that has went wrong. It's your poverty line that systematically cheats the people that are in poverty compared to the people that is not in poverty. It's making the hundreds and hundreds of thousands and thousands a year. And we have a cutoff line where you got people that's only making 20,000 a year. Those are the people that come susceptible to the weakness of all of these goddamn dirty crimes out here, because they either don't want to go get it, they want it to fall in their laps. The parents are either on crack and drugs or in and out of the jail system. It's all systematic. It's all designed from the very beginning of time. Can't change this shit. Can't gain control of this shit. All we do is sit up and bigger and bitch and fight amongst each other. That's what we're good at. Destroying each other. When she dropped that movie, I'm going to call it a movie docuseries. I'm going to call it that. I love watching great information about society, us men and us women out here, because those are the thoughts that just lingers all through my head every day. But all of us have one in our family. All of us have one. I got one. Got a couple of nieces. They have dress. They kick it to the clubs and get close up on the guys and things like that. I've had some where they angry at the guy. It's the guy's fault. Now it's let's nail him. Let's go bust out his windows. Let's go put his car on the top, on the flat, and let's call his home and hang up, and let's leave this and do that. Especially if you know the guy was married, but because you didn't get that much attention from the guy, you're gonna sabotage him. And it's the same way with the guys, because I can't leave those out. I'm gonna continue to educate those as well. Why is it so easy for the guys to be so enticed by the naked eye? You know, the tits are out. Why is it that they're so enticed for those? Why do the music industry guys have to have all of these groupies and girls and everything to strengthen them to make the music? Why are they all in those videos and things like that? Why did Biggie Smalls and I don't think I've seen Jay-Z, but you know, all these newer people, why in their rap videos all of your women is up on the boats and shit like that, just half naked? Because sex sells. Something we'll never be able to stop. Systematically conditioned to do so for the dollar bill. And we could sit on these channels and go back and forth about the elite. You can go back and forth about the Sony, Jive, RCA, whichever way you want to choose it, about your presidents, about your district attorneys, and all of that shit. The truth of the matter is, we ain't strong enough to fight them. We'll never be, because we get off fighting each other, taking each other down. The unstoppable, nah. We'll never be at that fucking level, because you can't never come together on nothing. Not a goddamn thing. After that walk for Kales down there, and then I attended the second one and the third one or whatever, I forgot where I was. I forgot I was around niggas. And somewhere in a nigga group, one nigga gonna want more than what the other nigga have. We can't never nigga up on the same freaking level to make anything work. Hey Charles, hello Charles, Alita. Hey girls, never. You guys have a beautiful day. I'm gonna go and watch it again. And I have shared it as much as I can. And I will continue to share that. But this week right here, TBD deserves all the accolades. She deserves all of the freaking cash apps, all of the fucking super chats. She deserves to have that video, that visual video to blow up. That video should have reached at least 2,000-3,000 within the 11 hours. But we cater. We cater it out here. And missing really good, important information that should be shared. It should be tagged, hashtag it to the ABC and the NBC. It's not doing that out here. Hi, Unique. Hello, sweetheart. I give all shout outs to Texas Black Diamond, because that had to be some hard work, and she kept telling everybody that she was working on some things. I didn't expect that though, boy. I didn't expect that shit there. Whoa, but y'all put them hearts up in the chat room for Texas Black Diamond. That will give me a smile for today, to let me know that I rock with her and y'all rock with Texas Black Diamond. And she's putting very informative, precise, consistent workout that you guys can understand of each and every last charge out here. She's not all over the place with it. It's simple. You can grasp it. You can be able to explain it in depth off of her shit. And that's what a lot of people should be taken away from her commentary. You don't want to have to be able to go somewhere else and be like, well, after you watch her fucking video on this Rico charge and how groupies are and stuff. You should be able to explain that without one word of in your goddamn sentence. So, I'm gonna go. They say you say she's on, she's live now. So Cha-Cha, I'm gonna head over there because that's where I'd rather be. Over with Texas Black Diamond, who does not commentary off of the eye and commentary off of the accolades and things like that, and who is very consistent and very precise, who has not came out to be involved in nothing that was dirty at all, who has also came out and put in her sweats and her boots downtown Chicago, and there's nothing negative that came out about this young lady at all. And until I see different, Texas Black Diamond has nothing but mad respect from one papoose. And I'm going to leave that right there. Black girls do rock. You just have to know which black girls that you choose to rock with. And she happens to be one of them out here for the R. Kelly movement. Shout out to you, Texas Black Diamond, from the One Papoose channel over here. Share her video, you guys. We got to help that video get the numbers that she needs so she can have her a banging ass monetizing fucking check bigger than everybody else's over here on this YouTube sector. And that's how I feel about that one. I'm going to go over there now so I can go hit her motherfucking cash out. That's where the fuck I'm going. Excuse my French, y'all. But, yeah. Another thing that I wanted to say. Now, I don't know why it's a Robert Kelly sending me, I'm following you on my IG with 41 goddamn subscribers. So I will continue to ignore it. Has 0 followers. It won't get added in as a friend. You know, even if it is the real one or alleged to be the real one, you won't get in on my IG. You'll have to find another way. If you're going to use Robert Kelly's name, I'm like one of them goddamn government people out here. I'm gonna have to scan you and see who the fuck you are. It ain't that easy to get in on my shit. And it ain't that easy for me to invite you in over here on my shit. On my IG or my Facebook or my fucking Twitter account. I love you guys. Get on over there and support TBD's video, you guys. And with that being said, I will holler at you guys later. Have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. Don't just like people because you don't like them. It's all about the information that's out here. Don't just cater to people all the time because they have the perfect I word for you, or they're the loudest, or they're the more the aggressiveness, or they're the more humbleness, or like a person for what you can really get out of it. Because there's a lot of people that I can't say that I do like or don't like because I don't know them. Never met these people. But what I can say is that I can truly sit out here, even if I don't like you, and if your information is good and it's informative for me and to understand, and for me to pass on for other people to understand it, I'm going to do so, whether if I like you or I don't like you. But if I know you want some bullshit and I've seen the bullshit, you're very limited with papoose. That's just me though. Y'all have a beautiful day. Bye bye.